Welcome to Insurance Talk. My name is Cherie Martinez, and we are bringing this podcast to you from beautiful downtown La Pine from Bancorp Insurance. We are a family-owned, family-run, independent insurance agency located in Central Oregon. And today we have a beautiful guest speaker. Her name is Autumn Edwards, and she's coming to us from Providence, Medicare.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
We are so glad to have you because Providence has a whole bunch of fun stuff coming to Deschutes County, and we want to let everybody in Deschutes County know about what we can expect for 2023 Medicare annual election period.
Okay, well, I am crazy excited to announce this, but we are bringing in a zero premium Hmo plan to Central Oregon. So essentially what happened is Providence combined their service areas, and with the population boom in Central Oregon, we are now getting valley pricing and valley benefits here in Central Oregon. So what does that mean? It's a zero premium plan, no charge to see your primary care physician. It has all the extra bells and whistles. There's no drug deductible.
Which is crazy.
Right?
And she's talking bells and whistles like there's still vision, there's still dental, there is still
over-the-counter drugs are included.
They still have the hearing benefit that we've come to love.
Yes. And the over-the-counter actually rolls over. So most companies, it's a use it or lose it, and ours actually rolls over. So let's say you get busy in a couple of months and you forget to make an order. It doesn't matter. You can do it now. Or you can even take the card and go use it at the store and just swipe it at Walgreens, Walmart, Family Dollar, Rite Aid, a whole slew of different places. It's really exciting.
And the over-the-counter, for people who maybe haven't had that before, that's just a program that is a dollar amount that's given per quarter to be used for over-the-counter medications, or it could be used for like vitamins,
yes.
Your ibuprofen,
Band-Aids,
like Neosporin, and all that
yes.
weird eye drops.
Yeah, eye drops are really popular. I was gonna say, maybe it's just because I have a lot of aches and pains, but Bengay's on there.
Yes.
So just about anything you can kind of think about. I think even toilet paper might even be on there.
I think toothpaste and toothbrushes were on there.
Yes. So if you don't use your over-the-counter benefit for the entire year, maybe for Christmas everybody is getting toothbrushes and toothpaste in their stockings, or maybe that's what you give everybody for Easter in their Easter basket.
I'm like, oh shoot, I've got this benefit.
Yeah. Here you go, kids. So
it wouldn't be bad.
Well, fresh teeth. It'll be great.
Yes. But that is one of the things that is really unique about Providence, is that not only do they offer that type of benefit, but then that they are making it so that it's for the entire year and not just that quarter.
Yes. So Providence's motto is know me, care for me, ease my way. And this is just one of those other ways to try to ease your way. So we don't want to put these unneeded pressure to be like, oh, I have a deadline. We've got enough of a busy world around us. And it's also another way to keep people healthy and keep them independent longer. It's why one of the other bells and whistles we have is that personal emergency device. So what they used to call in the 80s, the help I've fallen and I can't get up button.
I was like, that's what I think of.
Yeah, every time.
It's that commercial. I've fallen, I can't get up.
100%. But having that sense of security keeps you independent longer, and it helps your kids feel a little bit more confident in you staying independent. And it's no charge. It's awesome. And this year we also included the WIGS program. So if you have cancer and you start to lose your hair, we were going to give you a wig to be able to give you back some of that confidence and just put a little bit of pep back in your step. You're already going through a hard enough time. Let's give you some of your dignity and a little bit of dignity too.
I actually love that. I love this program, the WIG program. You talked about it to us just recently, and I thought that is beautiful and a wonderful gift to anybody who's going through chemotherapy.
Yeah, and so I'll use my grandmother as an example. She's battling cancer, and when she lost her hair, we went wig shopping with her, and so we were like, Grandma, get something sassy. And she did. She got some different fun ones and different cuts, and it was just kind of a way, make it a little bit fun and give a little bit more joy during a rather depressing time, and it's something that can be really scary and daunting. And so just something to give you a little bit of pep in your step.
Yeah, I love it.
Yeah.
Let's review some of the other fun stuff that Providence is bringing to Central Oregon with this beautiful $0 plan.
So with the beautiful $0 plan, it is a true HMO, which means you do need to go to doctors on the list and get a referral to go the next step. But our referrals are a little bit different. So our referrals is never a yay, nay, like with an insurance company, because we're a truly integrated system. And so what does that mean? Integrated system means that the doctors and the insurance company sit at the same table. And so we are dictated by what the doctor says, or we follow whatever the doctor says. So if the doctor says you need to go do something, we say great. And so we ask for referrals because we want to make sure that the doctor's always in on the loop. And so the referral is more of a basis for us to be able to transport information back to the doctor. So it's never we don't think you need this. That's not our job. Our job is to make sure that the doctor knows what's going on. And I'll use my mom as an example on this one. So my mom has TRICARE, and she goes to an oncologist and a nephrologist and an internist, and none of them know what's happening because they don't communicate. And so this is a great way to have everybody on the same page. And since there's no charge for the PCPs, there's no charge to get that referral.
And so that's one of the win-wins, is that if you're using Providence, you're going to have kind of that more rounded care to make sure that your primary care doctor knows exactly what's going on with you and all the steps. If you are getting multiple referrals to all the specialists.
Yes, and when you're talking about specialists, well then we got to talk about the network.
Yes.
So our network it's not just a small localized network. Yes, Providence is a local company, and yes, we are Oregon-based, and yes, our customer service is here in Oregon, but our network is rather vast. And so you are going to be very hard-pressed to find a doctor here in Central Oregon that's not on our network. But our network also includes our specialty offices up in Portland and Seattle and Spokane, and so throughout the Northwest. So this isn't just oh my gosh, I can only go here. It really opens up the doors to wherever you need to go. And Providence is the proud sponsor of 5 different hospitals that have top 5-star rated plans. Or hospital services for the services. So like one of them is the Heart Clinic in Portland is a top 5 rated in the nation, and we're really proud of that. So
I think we can talk about this. St. Charles is also a network, right? That's the big
Yes.
question everybody asks in Deschutes County.
St. Charles is a network, Summit's a network, which used to be BMC, High Lakes is a network, Mosaic's a network, the Center is in network, Women's Care is in network. So, I mean, again, you're going to be really hard-pressed to find somebody that's not in our network.
Yep, it's really great to hear. It's it makes it really nice.
Yeah, you don't have to leave Central Oregon to get your care. You can stay right here and get excellent service.
But if you are referred to somebody somewhere else, they'll probably also be in network.
Probably.
Which is great.
Yeah.
I think you guys have something about stars this year, too.
Oh yeah, that thing, yeah. So we are a 5-star plan. What? So what does that mean for everybody? So a 5-star plan is the highest rating that CMS, which is the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid, that is the highest rating that they give out, which means we got a perfect score. So that means that if you want to enroll in a Providence plan, you can do so right away. You don't have to wait until AEP. Like, that's what time this is now, but you can. But essentially that means that you don't have to wait until January to enroll in one of our plans, because we have the 5-star. So we don't know if we'll get it for next year, because those ratings come out in October. But right now we still have it, and we have it for the rest of this year, and we have had it 3 out of the last 5 years. And when we didn't get it, we had a 4.5, which is pretty darn amazing. We're very proud of that.
It is very hard to get that 5 stars.
Very.
You guys should toot all the horns.
Oh, so many horns tooting.
Yes.
Yeah.
What other things do you want to tell people about?
So the other plan that I really want to talk about is that we are bringing in an HMO POS plan, and it's called a bridge plan. And an HMO POS is a health maintenance organization point of sale. So it's a hybrid. So if you go to doctors on the list, then and you get the referral, then you're going to pay a lower copay. But you have the option to go out of network, and you have the option to not get a referral. You just have those options, and that plan is now available as well. So we're very, very excited. So if you need to go to, I don't know, Cedars-Sinai or something, or some, I don't know, Cancer Centers of America down in Arizona, you absolutely can, and you're just going to pay an out-of-network. But so it just opens up a whole world that's available.
And just for people who might be like, oh, I'm like, what? What's the difference between the zero and this one? So the big difference is the network flexibility there.
Network
and
flexibility.
Like what you're paying for in-network costs versus out-of-network costs.
Yes. There's one other thing that makes the difference. So the HMO POS, the bridge plan, is a little bit more expensive. Like I said, it's $35, but that also means that our dental network is in or out of network. So if you have a favorite dentist that you just adore, great, keep them. You don't have to change. You can absolutely keep them, and you're still going to get your dental cleanings. You get 2 a year plus your x-rays covered at no charge.
Which is a big deal.
That's a huge deal. It's so exciting.
You know, in South County, it's hard for us to get like a dentist that's always on the list. So that extra $35 instead of the $0 might just be worth it just for the dental.
Just for the dental, just to have that true flexibility. And again, it's the as-billed price. So there's none of that insurance jargon that they put on the back end of things. It's, hey, you got this bill, we're going to pay that for your dental. It's very exciting. Oh.
Anything we should know about prescription drugs and the coverage there with Providence?
Yes. So we removed our deductibles on all of our plans.
Which is awesome.
So no deductible, which means you have first dollar coverage. We also just lowered a bunch of tier 2s down to tier 1s. And that makes it exciting because our tier 1 drugs are no charge. And they're no charge if you go to a preferred pharmacy or you go through the mail. But if you go through the mail, you get a 90-day supply.
Yeah, 3 months at a time.
Yeah.
Actually, a lot of people in our area, especially out here in the rural area of South County, they do mail because it's very convenient to open up your mailbox every few months and have all of your prescriptions there, especially if it's such a great cost as $0.
As $0.
$0.
But wait, there's more. We also are part of we're part of the senior savings program, which is the Insulin Program, which means that if we have somebody that is on insulin, it is $35. There is no donut hole for that plan. So if you are insulin dependent, you're not going to fall into the donut hole for the insulin.
Which is a really big deal if you're
Huge.
taking insulin. And this is something that I think a lot of people have been working on for a very long time.
Yeah, it's a game changer for anybody that is insulin dependent. But wait, there's still more.
And there's more.
Oh, there's more. We also have our vaccines. Our vaccines are also no charge. So, and people are like, oh, well, I always thought vaccines are no charge. Well, that includes the shingles shot.
I was going to say, but that shingles one is a sneaky one. I remember my mom
Yes.
got that one, and she's like, "Do you know how much the shingles vaccine costs?"
And it's a two-part shot. Yeah. So our vaccines, including Shingrix, are no charge through the donut hole. So it doesn't matter if you're on a whole bunch of different medications, that drug is always going to be a no-charge vaccine.
So you're telling me there's no excuse everyone has to get their flu shot?
Go get your flu shot. And your shingle shot. And your pneumonia shot.
And all the shots, the whooping cough, whatever you got. Like,
Get them all. Get them all.
All right, what else with the D?
With Part D,
Which stands for drugs. Just
yes,
so we're all
Part
on the
D
same-
starts for drugs.
Yeah.
Very good. Yes, yes. We're lowering the part of the 2s down to the 0s
Yeah.
to Part 1.
Yeah, I think it's still a lot, you guys.
It's still a lot.
Yeah.
Like, that's a huge benefit. Yeah.
Anything else from, so like I know we got 2 plans that I think are going to be really, really popular this year. And we've talked about the $0 plan and then the $35 plan. I think both of those are going to be really popular. Both offer the vision, the dental, and the hearing, which are the big 3, right? You got to be able to see, eat, and hear to have a full, beautiful life.
Yes.
And Providence makes sure that you are covered for those 3, as well as your health, going to the doctor. And I think you said it was $0 copay to go see.
Yep. $0 copay to see your primary care.
And the other one that's been becoming more popular, I think because of COVID, is that virtual visit.
Yeah. So Telemed. Telemed has just skyrocketed because of COVID, and that is the same price as going to your primary care. So no charge to see your doctor that way. So you can do Telemed, you can do our Providence nurse line, and that's 24 hours. You can also do a virtual visit if you don't want to go into the clinic. Like, let's say you're just not feeling confident in sitting in somebody's waiting room. You don't have to. You can do it virtually or you can FaceTime them. That's all included as well. The other thing
this one's like really, really handy for maybe like when you know what's going on. You're like, hey, I got a sinus infection. Like, I know I got a sinus infection. I don't want to sit in a waiting room for 30 minutes for a doctor to tell me,
hey, you have a sinus infection. Exactly.
Or like another, I think, really popular one is kind of like pink eye, or like, okay, yes, I have a rash. Can you just prescribe me this cream that's worked the last 20 times?
Right? Or you just hold up your arm, you're like, hey, it's right here, and they're like, oh, yeah, that's the same rash, yeah.
Let me put that prescription to your local pharmacy.
Exactly.
Yep. I would highly suggest for seniors, if they haven't tried it, to at least try it once, especially if it's something like that.
Oh, it's such a game changer, especially like if you live out in a more rural area and you don't want to have to drive into town. It's such a game changer, especially in like the winter.
That's us. Yeah. She's talking about us.
Yeah.
It's great. Everybody should try it.
Yeah, I'm talking about you. Yes. I was also going to say they also include alternative medicine. So if you have somebody that likes more of the holistic approach, we do include naturopaths and
it's like the massage and the one with the
acupuncture.
needles.
Yeah, acupuncture and chiropractic. So all those are included as well. Mm-hmm.
Which around here is extremely popular as well.
Yeah.
I mean, if you can get a massage instead of taking a painkiller, I would take the massage all day.
Sometimes I do. Yes, absolutely. It's a game changer. Yeah, I have never tried the acupuncture though.
I haven't either, but Rex swears by it, so there you go.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah.
See, but it's included, so you could try it.
You could try it.
There you go.
Especially if your doctor at Providence says, hey, I think this would be really good for you.
Well, and when it comes to alternative medicine, you actually don't need a referral.
That's wonderful.
Yeah, look at that.
Makes it even easier.
Yeah, and so when you do get a referral, then you're looking at the specialist, and the specialist is anything with an "ist" at the end of the name. So cardiologist, nephrologist, internist. So if there's an "ist," you probably want to get a referral. Besides that, you can't even get them into them right now without referrals, even if your insurance doesn't require them.
Yeah. And again, so this plan, like all the two plans that we've been talking about with Providence, they are available to purchase for the 2023 year. So it would start on January 1st, 2023 and go all the way till the end of 2023 to 2024. And you have to purchase this plan during annual election period, which starts October 15th and ends December 7th.
Right.
That's where I was getting the 7th from. So October 15th and December 7th. You only have that small period of time to jump on board the Providence train. It's a great plan. We're really excited to have them offering these new plans in Deschutes County. We have not seen them before.
No.
So if you are interested in this really neat $0 plan from Providence, or you're looking for that buy-up at the $35, which is still a really great deal.
Great deal.
That's a really good deal.
Mm-hmm.
Then please come to Bancorp Insurance. We are taking appointments right now online for the October 15th start date. You can also call us at 541-536-1726 to make an appointment over the phone. We are making appointments now. I'm going to tell you right now, our first week is already pretty full. So if you are interested in this plan, do not wait.
You're an excellent agent, so I'd be shocked if you weren't already full.
We are telling everybody,
come on down.
Come on down. Do not wait. Take a look at this. Like really two great, wonderful Providence plans. You'll probably get a mailer about it as well, and you might see TV commercials as well.
Yeah, you're going to see Providence all over. We do have TV ads and mailers and billboards and radio ads, so there are a lot of good reminders of how exciting and awesome this plan is. But come on down, make an appointment with Cherie's team, because they're going to tell you the more of the details. We just told you the fluffy stuff, but the details make it even better. So.
And again, really having a $0 plan in the area is still pretty new. This is pricing that Deschutes County has not had access to. We're really excited to see it here in Deschutes County. If you're in Klamath County, sorry, but come see us anyway. We'll hook you up.
Sorry, we're not in Klamath yet. I'm sorry.
We still work with Northern Klamath and Northern Lake County, so come say hi as well. And again, go to our website. There's a big button that says book an appointment. Pick one of our Medicare health team representatives. They can help you pick the best plan for you, or you could just tell them in the comments, I want that $0 Providence plan.
Yes.
Is there anything else you want to say?
Just thank you so much for having me out today. I really appreciate you taking the time, and come on out. Please make an appointment with Sherry. You will not be disappointed. She is probably one of the more knowledgeable people that I know. I mean, gosh, you know everything about here.
You're so sweet.
She's like, I'll pay you later.
And again, thank you, Autumn, for stopping by and doing this wonderful overview. It really was an overview of the 2 new plans that are coming from Providence to Deschutes County. We are super excited to show everyone that walks through the door these new fun plans and what they have to offer for everyone here.
Thanks for having me.
All right, well, that's it for Insure Talk. Again, please visit us at www.bancorpinsurance.com to make that appointment today, or you can call us at 541-536-1726, and we'd be happy to schedule your annual election period open enrollment time period. All right, have a great day.